Superstars. This is Wesley, $1 billion Virgin here. Hey, welcome to another Sunday Mindset Message where I, your favorite millionaire, give you the message for the week. Okay. It's January the 11th. We're 11 days into the new year. What are you doing? What are you focused on? What are you doing on a day-to-day basis to guarantee this is going to be an extraordinary year for you here? I think back, even before I made my first million, before I just kind of transitioned and transformed my entire life. And I got some advice from someone, and this was a while back. I think this was in my early 30s, and I want to share the advice with you. And let me tell you what this man said, because I was trying to make things happen, right? Trying to make the money, trying to be successful, trying to get my life in order, right? Trying to get rid of the stress and all the financial burdens that I created. And he said something basic, kind of simple, but it was impactful. And now today, as a more mature man, as a wealthy man, I do appreciate that advice, and I'm going to give it to you. I don't know if you're in your 30s, in your 20s, but this would be very applicable to you. Okay, listen, write this down. Life is a marathon. It's not a race. Okay, like your entire life, not just money, because money is just not the only aspect of life. Like, you have relationships, you got your health, and just your, general quality of living and how you feel throughout your day. Listen to me. Life, write it down, please. Life is a marathon. It's not a race. I think sometimes because of social media, it appears that we can run faster towards our goals and, just make it happen faster, because, if you see people on the internet winning and making all this money, you see couples happily married and doing all these cute things. You're like, oh, I want to be married now. And you see the guy driving a Lamborghini, he's 23 years old. You're like, man, I could be a millionaire at 23 years old. You see the guy with the abs and the six pack and the woman with the nice body. And you're like, oh, I can have a nice body in 1 year. Listen to me. Okay, because a lot of that social media stuff, which is it's cool, but it's very confusing. Okay, and it's creating this false sense of hope that you will get there faster than what is actually necessary, or the things that you'll have to actually do and commit to and be extremely disciplined to be able to achieve those type of results. So listen, life is a marathon, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. It's not a race. Some of you are moving too fast. And there's nothing wrong with moving fast. There's nothing wrong with trying to get stuff done. But the issue is your expectations on when it should happen, when you should get there. Listen, one thing about running a marathon, first of all, I would never run a marathon in life, because I don't run marathons, and I don't run, okay? I walk. But if I did, I understand that if I race, if I start to run, like I'm running or sprint, like I'm sprinting a 100-meter yard dash, I'm not going to make it. Right? I remember when my daughter was running track. Well, my younger daughter, she still runs track, but my first daughter, she was running track, and I remember it was a group of boys running, and this one boy, and it was I think it was a mile run, and this one boy just took off. I mean, he took off full speed, like he was running the 30 or the 50. And I think we all know what happens, or what happened to the young man when he got close to finishing the first 400 meters and he needed to run 1,600. He gassed out and got tired. He slowed down. And when he was number one in the first 400 meters, he was last when it was all said and done. And that's what's happening to a lot of you. Like, you're trying to move so fast. Some of you are making a little money, and You're spending the money and, you're buying the nice things. And I get it. Everybody wants nice things and want cars and jewelry and things of that sort. But you're running too fast. And you're running so fast, now you're out of money. You look up and you're broke. You look up and now it's like the money is decreasing, the bank account. And some of you are running too fast and you don't have any money yet. But you want to get the money. But you quit. You give up. You try something new. You listen to a new podcast. You buy a new book. You buy a new course. You go to a new seminar and you go to a new conference. Some of you move to another state, another city. Listen to me. I want you to tattoo this in the back of your mind. This is a man that I went from 0 to $30 million, folks. Not in a year. In 10 years. I mean, just the truth. Yeah, 10 years plus. 0 to 30 million. Because it took, and you may say, why does it take so long? Some people, it's fast. Yeah. Some people will hit their first million or will hit some type of financial stability and make a lot of money, early on. And sometimes it's luck, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to BS you. Sometimes it is luck when it comes to money and being in the right place in the right time. That is a true, real thing. Like when I created one of my products, I don't know, 10 plus years ago, and that made me $1 million in 30 days. Like it was the right place, right time, right industry. Everything was just perfect. I'm not going to lie to you. Everything was perfect. Even when we launched, it was perfect. It was like a perfect storm. It was incredible. Okay. But, that just doesn't happen all the time. And instead of trying to race to $1 million or race to $100,000, I want you to have a slow and steady pace. If I would ever run a marathon, I understand this, that I need to run my pace. Like you need to figure out what your pace is in life. Some of you go to the gym and you want to take steroids, TRT, creatine, protein, lemon juice. I mean, all this shit. Wearing trash bags in the sauna, on the treadmills, trying to sweat and sweat and sweat. Listen, and that's not sustainable for you. For other people, maybe so. For athletes, it is. But for you, it's not. I know that I am not going to run. That's not going to be my cardio, but I can walk. Okay? I know I'm not going to work out 3-4 hours a day in the gym, but I can do 90 minutes. Live life at your pace. You listen to me. You will get there. Wherever you're trying to go, it will happen. Comment these words below. Pace yourself. Okay? Like find your pace in life and pace yourself. Stop looking at other people's pace and where they are. You have no clue on how they got there. It's a relationship on the internet. Me and my girl was talking about it. What that lady, the guy name is Desmond. I think the lady name is Christina or something. They were very famous social media stars. Everybody loved them because they were like the perfect couple. For so many years, they met when he was 14 years old. And now the woman is filing for a divorce. And everybody's like, oh my God, I can't believe it. I'm shocked. To me, it's very interesting that people think that social media is a real thing. I mean, most of the stuff, people just, they're, think about it. If you see a woman and a man, playing together and look like they're happy, who is recording the video? They are. They're the people recording the video. This is not some impromptu moment. This is not this is just somebody recording the video and knowing that people are going to want to see that they're happy. What? And now these people are breaking up. Now these people are, going through a divorce, and you thought their life was perfect. You thought everything was perfect. I don't understand why. And I'm talking to all of you. Why do you want perfection so bad? Why is it so important to live a perfect life? Me, I don't care about living a perfect life. I'm going to live my best life. Like, I'm not trying to be perfect. To be perfect is to have everybody on the planet, when they look at you and think about you, they love you. They think you're amazing. Everybody. How is that even possible? Why would you want to live on a planet where everybody is nice to you? Everybody is kind to you. Everybody compliments you. Everybody likes you. Everybody gives you all the words that you want to hear. Everybody gives you money. That's what you think you want. Do you not understand that there is something that's called polarity? Polarity means this, that just like all these good, positive things that we want to take place in our life, do you not understand that positivity can't exist without negativity? Good can't exist without bad. Evil can't exist without good. Do you not understand that? Heaven can't exist without hell. That's called the law of polarity. It must exist. Anger, happiness, sadness, happiness. Like the opposite must exist for us to really, truly enjoy life. I give an example. It's like a team that plays basketball and loses over and over and over and over and over and over again. And then they finally win. They can only appreciate the win because they lost. Me, I spent 10 years trying to make money, millions of dollars, failing from business to business and failing. No one believing in me. No one giving me any type of encouragement. People telling me to stay at my job. People telling me to get my life together. People telling me, why can't you get yourself together? You're a parent. You're a single father. Over and over again, losing cars, losing my home, getting evicted from my apartment, filing bankruptcy, going to jail a few times. What I want you to understand, there's no regrets. That had to happen for me to become the person that I am today. Like it was necessary. I want you to understand that whatever you are going through, it has to happen. Period. It has to. Like all the pain and the frustration and the irritation, it causes growth because no one wants to stay in pain forever. Eventually, people feel so much pain that they move forward. I said, I can't do this anymore. How many of you are there right now? You say, I just can't do this anymore. I'm tired of hanging around these type of people. They're not even productive to my life. I'm tired of using. I'm tired of smoking so much. I'm tired of drinking so much. I'm tired of using negative language. I'm just tired of always beating myself up. I'm tired of dealing with toxic situations that I know is toxic. I deserve more. Okay? Does that make sense? I understand that you're going through a lot. Yes. Good. What did we learn last night on the rant if you were there? Whenever you're going through a lot in life, say, good. You're supposed to be going through a lot in life. That's what's going to reconstruct you. That's going to build you to the person to get what you want. Everybody wants to grow. Everybody wants to make progress, but no one wants pain. Everybody wants a beautiful body. They want muscles. But no one wants the pain and the soreness. Listen, pace yourself. Okay? Just pace yourself. Run at your pace. Don't compare. The greatest words of Jordan Peterson? He says that don't compare yourself to what other people are today. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday. Don't compare yourself to people who you think they are. Think is the key word. Don't compare yourself to what you think people are just because you see them on social media. Some of you only know people from social media. Well, they were very happy, man. I can't believe it. What you mean you can't believe it? People are like, oh, I can't believe they broke. I can't believe it. You don't even know them. You don't even know these people. Like, you don't even know me. Like, honestly, I am real and I'm genuine. But listen, at the end of the day, it's a persona. It's just something that you listen to, that you see on the internet. Don't compare yourself to where I am today. Let that inspire you. Let it motivate you. But don't compare yourself to me. Because you don't know what I do on a daily basis to be the person that I am today. You don't know the sacrifices, the focus, the due diligence. You have no idea. Okay? Compare yourself to the person that yesterday. Think about who you were yesterday, what you did yesterday, and be better. That's your own pace, ladies and gentlemen. Got to pace yourself in life. First, you got to determine what your pace is and be happy with it. Everybody's not going to be a LeBron James. Everybody's not going to be a Wesley Virgin. Everybody's not going to be a Oprah Winfrey. Everybody's not going to be a Jeff Bezos or a Elon Musk. Be the best, most exceptional version of yourself. Because you'll be happy. But you won't be happy if you don't make progress. And it's difficult to make progress if you're comparing your life to mine or to any other person that you think is succeeding greatly. I mean, this is not church, but can I get an amen to that, please? That was good. Comment the word amen. Okay? Comment these words below. I must pace myself. I must pace. I hire people. We hire, like right now, business is really good. We're thankful to God and to all the members that are joining the Overnight Millionaire University family. And, we hire people. And listen, I have a big heart. I want to give people a chance, an opportunity. Because when people come to me, Wesley, I'm going to do this. Wesley, I'm going to do this. And I could do this. And I promise you, I'm going to listen to you. I'm going to be coachable, blah, 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 blah. I'm willing to do whatever. I swear to God, I get a message like this every week. And then I always give somebody an opportunity. You know what most people do? They always want to give me their thoughts. Well, Wesley, I started and this is happening and this is happening. And I don't know. And this, and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking to myself, I thought you said you were coachable. I thought you said you was coachable. Thought you said you was coachable. And people like that. And then they leave, right? And then they find themselves 2 and 3 years in the same situation. And it's not because it's me. And it's not because they're not able to do it, but it doesn't matter who they go to. It doesn't matter who they get employed by, who they choose to work with. They're just not coachable. Most of you just not coachable. You know what coachable means? Sometimes, and this is the very difficult part about being coachable, and I understand this. Oh, 'cause I was like this too. Coachable really means to shutting your goddamn mouth. I'm gonna say it again. To be coachable, like when you decide to trust somebody, like the thoughts that you have about things and your own internal beliefs about certain things when they tell you what needs to be done, you got to shut your mouth on it. You just got to be like, even if you disagree, shut up. Just shut up. Because what you don't realize, and you're not aware, obviously, because they're in the position where you want to be. So even how you feel, because it's always how I feel. I got to be honest about I hear people say, so I got to be honest about how I feel. I got to be honest about how I feel. Why? Why do you need to express how you feel? Like, this is a business. Like, this is not a relationship. Okay? This is business. How you feel has nothing to do with your check. Listen, let me tell you something. If you don't feel your best tomorrow, if you don't go to work, they're not going to pay you. If you don't clock in hours because you feel sick, they're not going to pay you. If you've been drinking all night the night before you don't go to work, they're not going to pay you. If this month you feel, this wasn't the best month, I can't pay my rent this month, rent person. I'm sorry, rent person. I'm not able to pay the rent this month because I just didn't feel my best. I got to be honest with you. I want to do it, but I didn't get a chance to go to work all the time because, my baby and this and my daddy got sick. And let me tell you what the renting person is going to say. I mean, they don't give a damn. They're going to say, I understand. We all have hard times. And I'm sorry you're going through that. But the rent is due. And you got 3 days after the first. And if you don't pay, we're going to have to take your ass to court. They don't care. They don't care if your mama get cancer. Your baby could die. They don't care. So if you get the opportunity to be coached by a successful group of people, what I want you to understand is how you feel is legitimate, but it's not legitimate for the business. And it's not legitimate for your growth or progress. So just shut up and do as they say. Adapt. Does that make sense, ladies and gentlemen? See, a lot of you don't want to hear that. You're like, oh my God, really? Cancer? Somebody died? Come on, that's insensitive. No, it's the truth. If you don't pay the rent, what you talking about? If you don't pay, listen, there's no excuse that you can tell the rent man at the end of the month. They don't care, do they? You can tell your credit card company, I really can't pay it right now. I owe you a lot of money, but I can't pay it. He said, that's fine, but we're going to stack on fees and the interest will increase. They don't care about your problems and issues, folks. So why do you think millionaires and mentors and coaches should care as well? We just want you to shut up and listen. I don't care if you disagree with me, but you telling me that you disagree, what is that going to do? Okay, you disagree. My question is, are you going to get the shit done, yes or no? If it's no, you're done. Period. See, a lot of you don't like that, right? You're like, oh, that's just too hard. That's why many of you are not ready to be entrepreneurs and successful. You don't understand. It's so hard to explain to you because many of you are so soft. You're soft. Everything affects you emotionally. Someone raises their voice at you. You're like, oh, you been mean. Why you been so mean to me? Why you being like this to me? What the fuck are you talking about? This is business. Like, this is your life. It's like a person. Like, I used to train back in the day. You know why people love my training? Because I had goddamn daddy energy. I don't play. I train over 200 women every single night. From 19 to 57 years old. And you think I was soft on those women? You think I was like, oh, it's okay that you ate burgers last night? Oh, it's okay that you missed the day? No, absolutely not. Because I would be doing them a disservice if I treated them that way. I was serious about their growth. I was serious about their progression. But they were casual. A lot of them, they were very casual. Like, oh, okay, yeah, I do it now. I'm just having fun. Yeah, we're having fun, but I need you to get the shit done. Get down. Give me 50 push-ups right now. Give me 50 sit-ups. Run a mile. I can't run. Do it anyway. I don't care. Throw up, get back up, do it again. At my boot camp, I had women crying at times. I mean, honestly, I'm tough, but listen to me, I'm effective. 90% of the women that join my boot camp, you can look online and hear all the testimonials. They lost all the weight. I mean, I don't know where they are now, but I've had women lose 30, 40 pounds in my boot camp. When it comes to my coaching and helping people make their first million, I have several people that I don't even know, based off my content, they're millionaires today. Some multimillionaires. Okay? Listen. If you want your life to be hard, do what's easy. You know, the gateway to a hard life is to do what's easy in life. It's easy to get a job. It's easy to procrastinate. It's easy to make excuses. It's easy to cry, bitch, and whine and moan. But if you want an easy life, you have to be willing to do what's hard. What's hard sometimes is shutting your mouth. Like you're talking to a millionaire, if he's educating you, don't tell him why you believe something different when you don't know shit. Because why are you having a conversation with them? What's hard is doing the things that you don't want to do. You know, sometimes with my executive team, I'm tough on them, right? Especially my number 2, Ariella. Happy birthday. It's her birthday. She's the VP. And sometimes she's like, oh my God, Wes, it's like you always have something else that I'm not doing right. Yeah, because you're not doing it right. Listen, that woman's a millionaire today. You know why? Because I'm on her ass. I don't give her no breathing room to make mistakes. If she makes a mistake, I correct it. I fix it. Because it's one thing to make $1 million. It's another thing to make more millions. It's another thing to sustain that type of income. I've sustained my income and have grown it for the last 10 plus years. It's grown. So I'm hard. But it's out of love because I know what it takes. Because I'm there. I'm where people want to be. And I'm only demonstrating exactly what is necessary to be like me. I get on the internet, people say, oh, I want to be like you, Wes. I want to be like you, Wes. Do you? Do you? Are you sure? Folks, I want you to pace yourself. Comment the word pace yourself, folks. This is not a race, it's a marathon. Okay? If you're in Overnight Millionaire University, remember, this is not a race, it's a marathon. Just because the product is $37, doesn't matter. $37 or $3,700, it is still a marathon. Take your time. This is not the lottery. If you want to play the lottery, go to your local gas station and buy your ticket. You want to go gamble, go to Vegas and go spend your money and see if you can win. But I'm teaching skills that would sustain you for a lifetime. Does that make sense? I'm teaching skills that would allow you to be happy for the rest of your life. Can you imagine being happy for the rest of your life, being at peace, being calm, learning how to be calm in chaos for the rest of your life? Think about that. Say if you had the skill to be able to be calm and peaceful, because that's what people want. These are the two emotions I hear over and over again. Wes, I just want peace. Wesley, I just want to be calm. Wesley, I just want peace. I just want to feel just not stressed. I just want to feel relaxed. I just want to feel at peace. I hear this all the time. Peace, 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 peace. So imagine being at peace every single day of your life, even in chaos. If you don't know how to do that, then you have to learn. And that's what I'm teaching. Teaching you how to be more peaceful. I'm teaching you how to laugh at your problems instead of crying about them. I'm teaching you how to move when you don't want to do shit. You know, when you don't want to do nothing. I'm teaching you how to still move and move forward. I'm teaching you how to get up when you're on the ground face down. I'm teaching you how to take a kick. People kick you when you're down, right? Well, I'm teaching you how to take it. It's okay. Take the kick. Get up and move forward. Some of you talk about the kick too much. You're on the ground saying, oh, people just kick me when I'm down. Like so? Just because they talking about you and saying that you a piece of shit and you ain't doing this and you'll never do this and you're not good enough. And I get it, right? That toxic behavior that some people will, spread all over you. Okay. I mean, so what? I mean, what do you mean? So what? Why is that so, and then people tell me, oh, no one to support me. So? No one supports me. So what? I mean, what? You think I actually expect people to support me? I don't give a damn. I support myself. If you want to support me, great, cool. If you don't support me, great, cool. I'm still going to win. Because I'm a winner. See, until you realize that realization that you are a winner by design. You don't need nobody to pick you up. You don't need a pat on the back. You don't need an attaboy. You don't need a compliment. You don't need shit. You need yourself. Sit. So you're not going to learn this anywhere. The church is going to tell you need God. God is great. God is good. But they'll say, no, you need God. You got to rely on God. I have to disagree. I think you need to rely on yourself. Because God's not going to fix your life. God's not going to make your life better. So relying on God, what does that actually mean? When you're at the seminars, you rely on the teacher, the professor. When do you begin to rely on yourself? When do you understand that the same intelligence that another person may have, that you can cultivate that same intelligence as well? Hey guys, any questions for me? Thank you for joining me here. Thank you for being a part of the Sunday Mindset Message. I want to get your week going. This week, I want you to pace yourself a little bit. Like, honestly, I want you to take a deep breath. Do it right now. Take a deep breath through your nose. Hold it. And exhale slow. Take another deep breath through your nose. Hold it. And exhale slow. This week, something amazing is about to happen. As you listen to my voice, I want you to realize that something amazing is about to happen to you this week. I want you to buckle up, put the seatbelt on, because you're getting ready to go to the top. Something amazing is about to happen. If you believe that, type those words below. Something amazing is about to happen to you. It's going to be miraculous. Get ready for it. Something amazing is about to happen. And I'm talking about goosebumps all over your body. You're going to, oh my God, what is it? What is it? Something amazing is about to happen. Okay? And all I would like you to do is come back here when that something happens and say, Wesley, thank you. And then I want you to share with the community, share with the family. We are all family. And I want you to tell us what happened. Because let me tell you something. Hand over my heart. Something amazing is about to happen to you. You hear me? So you better get ready for it. Prepare yourself for it emotionally. Because it's going to be something that you've never seen. It's going to be something outside of your imagination. It's going to be something that is so good, that is so profound, that is so exciting. It's going to bring tears of joy from your eyes. You hear me? Something amazing is about to happen. Hey, much love. This is Wesley $1 Billion Virgin, and let's go.